G'day, Alex Collins with the Bendigo Sheep and Lamb Market Report for the 19th of July. We saw a very, very strong market in Bendigo today. Certainly gained ground to think on what we saw last week, and it's really it's starting to heat up this winter lamb market, there's no doubt about that. 12,000 lambs penned, about 4,500 sheep penned. Heavy lambs, a better yarding of heavy lambs today than what we've seen over the course of the last couple of weeks. Topped out at about $315, but a lot of lambs in a bracket from $250 to $280 sort of dollars, 30 to 35 or 6 kilos. Most of those lambs, depending on weight, trading anywhere from sort of 8 to 820 for the heavier end of them, more like 830 to 860 back, 28 to 32 kilos there, so very strong again. Trade lambs are really where we're seeing, the big gains of recent times. Depending on quality, and there is a big gap in cents a kilo terms for quality, but depending on quality, 830 to 850 your sort of secondary types. Your better end types, 880 to 920. There would be a few lambs making more than that. There's probably the odd really silky sort of trade lamb making up towards 950, I would say, and even possibly a little bit more in places. We did see one or a couple of pens of New Seasons lambs today, $204 and $175 for sort of immature type lambs, not making a lot of difference in cents a kilo terms to their old lamb counterparts there today. Merino lambs still selling well, depending on weight, 780 to 820 would cover most of those. The lighter sort of types probably a little bit in excess of 8, but the heavier types mostly around that, depending on skin value. Sheep, outstanding sheep sale again. 275 would have been around the top of the crossbred ewe market. Heavy merino ewes 255. A lot of sheep are trading in a bracket from 210 to 235. The secondary sort of sheep, just a little bit off the top, that's where things are really dear in a cents per kilo bracket. 185 through to 205, those sheep look just exceptionally good selling all the way through there, and it's taking a very, very light sheep, to make 100 in a bracket from 120 to 140. They're huge money cents a kilo, mid-sevens, a lot of them today, I think. So all in all, we've had another good day in Bendigo, and we'll catch up with you next week and see what that brings. Thanks very much.